Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds nice. That
I
sounds
like
like.
it.
I mean,
I like it hot.
I'd at least think about trying it. Because a sauce, it wouldn't be as bad as that chip. I know that a sauce wouldn't
Oh
be as bad.
no.
Plus, I can dab like a little nugget or whatever, take a little piece and try it versus that fucking chip. I just wish the only thing, if like, I don't want to go back to that time as far as feeling that pain. But if I had to slash could, it would be to have a blue tongue, a green. Like they should have just had random color, something.
Yeah.
With all that pain, my tongue should have been like red.
Well, they got that out this year. You can do it.
Nah,
Yeah.
I,
I will.
I told
some
you, man.
point.
If, and this is a big if, and I'm not gonna do it. I were to do that again, it would need to be a group of us again, including some more people. On top of that, one chip, just a piece, not even a whole damn chip. You can eat a whole chip if you want, but just a piece, because that was. It's still gonna be horrible. Yeah, I know there's some children on YouTube that handle that chip better than I did, but guess what? I don't care. I do not care. Fuck that. But before we get into this review, I have something to show you. Be right back, people. Be right back. I know this isn't a grizzly bear, but it's time for Grizzly. Nick, my friend, you're not killing a bear. What we are doing, though, is reviewing Grizzly on Horror with Sir Sturdy. As soon as I shut the fuck up, we're all going to start talking again. Welcome to the madness. Yo, but I recorded that, right?
Oh my god.
I never, I just freestyled the whole thing. And when I was ending it, the oinking part was just literally just, I mean, I know I said I freestyled the whole thing, but that was literally just like, fuck it. Just do it. And after I hit stop, I was dying. Because, I kind of knew, as I'm saying things, I knew what I was going to say next. I didn't know I was going to do that. I was probably high.
I didn't expect it. I was like, what the fuck?
First of all, this motherfucker's wearing a fucking pig costume. That would have worked for fucking Boar. If I had it when we reviewed Boar.
Yeah.
Or Pig Mask, I should say. But, so Grizzly, man. Yeah. Fucking. This, before we even get into the ratings, the early ratings, I feel like this was trying to be the bear version of Jaws.
Almost. Oh, yeah, at the time? Yeah, definitely.
And it came out, what?
76?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's like Jaws came out in 75, a year beforehand.
Something like that. Yeah, that because you know what it is? They seen, oh my god, we didn't know, no one ever thought of a movie with like a killer animal. So they got the shark. Like, what can we get? Forest. People go camping. Giant ass grizzly bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what these are creature features. They work though. You know, in the sense like you can grab any animal. Of course, you got to have a shocking animal if you want really people's attention. Like you're not going to say like the killer llama. The people are going like, what the fuck? And I want to go see a llama kill people.
I mean, you might, but that's more of a horror comedy. Like, what was the one we watched? Carousel.
Oh fucking Christ! That was insane.
It was ridiculous, but it was hilarious. Like something like that.
Oh,
or the Zombievers movie.
Yeah.
But they're at the very least, I can say with most animal horror movies that I have seen / creature features, they're fun. Like they're a fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the very there's some that
it's basically a slasher with an animal.
I guess you can kind of call it that. Slasher / hunt, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, in a sense. No. In a sense, but it was. All right, let's do these ratings really quick.
It is what it is. It's a creature feature. 6.
I swear, I thought you were gonna say 5.
Nope.
I'm with you though on the 6 with that because it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't bad. And in the beginning, there's here. All right, I do have some complaints, but I'll get to that in a minute. But like when they're first show, you know what I did enjoy is how like when they're first showing the bear, kind of you're just seeing like a part of it, one of its paws or arms, or whatever. You're not seeing the whole thing. You see it later in the movie, but you know it's like a recorded thing. You know it's different. Or like
they couldn't show the whole bear because at the time they didn't have the ability to make a. They said 15-foot bear, 2,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, they did use a real bear. It was a real grizzly, and it was 11 feet.
Damn.
So they added extra for the movie. They just said it was 15.
And then
but it was a big fucking bear. Don't get me wrong.
Big motherfucker.
But the paw and everything, when it was killing people, made it look bigger.
It did. And the way it was killing, it looked like it was just literally just bear hugging people.
Yeah, I got the fucking
that was my
blood, the old school blood.
That was my issue. Not even the blood didn't bother me as much, but just like everybody was just getting bear hugged to death.
Well, like, you know, it's kind of funny because that's where the thing bear hug came from. So bears grab and squeeze. So they had to throw it in there. They're like, oh, they probably at the time they're like, a bear's number one killing is big hug you to death.
I don't know.
So they had to throw that in. But I don't understand why he would grab that one and hug him while he was like slapping all the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like hitting them in the head and their whole fucking head rips apart.
Well, he hugged the kid and then slapped his mom. No, actually, he picked her up, didn't he?
He picked her up. He like launched her or something. But the the fucking one park ranger guy or the cop, whoever was helping the cop, got fucking bear hugged and squeezed to death.
Yep. And the other guy that was in that tower, I knew that was going to happen. As soon as you seen him, like I didn't know where he was going at first. And like when they, I know they said he'd be like in a higher range so you could see, but I didn't know it was going to be something like that. And as soon as they showed it, I was like, yeah, the bear's going to knock this down.
Yep. It's going to tear it apart.
His
bear's mad tall. It can reach it. It's slapping the floorboards out.
Well, no, it was slapping like the support boards. So it was smart enough to do that. And then even like, where his gun was like on like the other side of the thing. I'm like, okay, so you guys are looking for a big fucking bear. You're just looking through binoculars. It's not like you have something heavy. And your gun has a strap, so you can have your gun strapped to you. You don't have it strapped to you. Why not? Why not? As soon as you hear that bear, you see that bear, you got a chance to boom.
Yeah, especially if you're hunting a giant bear, man. I won't put my gun down for a second.
No.
I'll have that shit right to me, waiting, because I'll be fucking nervous as hell. I'm like, I'm not putting my gun down, because as soon as I put my gun down, that's when something's going to happen.
As a matter of fact, I'll go to another level. It's like, let's just say I happen to be there just to be there. Whatever, because I don't want to use the whole, I wouldn't be out there anyway excuse. But I'll say that, we're out there hanging out. As soon as they had the one announcement, there's a bear on the loose killing people, or like everybody get to the lower level of the camp or whatever. As soon as I get to that lower level and I get to my vehicle, I'm just going to leave. I'm going home.
You're like, fuck all the noise. I don't need to be here.
No, fuck that. That's one. And then two is when they're all at the camp, right? And the chick goes into the tent and her boyfriend's sitting by the fire or whatever. He's smiling and shit. And he was taking his shoes off. It seemed like he was taking his boots off. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But he was going to go in there and try to tear her ass up. But the bear got to her first. And the whole camp, they like stay there till the police come. And I'm like, and then, but here's the thing. They're like, okay, everybody just go back to camp. Like, after all this shit shut down. No. I was like, listen, motherfucker, I'm going home. Like, if my stupid ass had went to this whole thing, you didn't know about the bear in the beginning. And then, like, say you find out about the bear and you go to the lower level of camp or whatever, but you're, like, right there by your vehicles because you've seen everybody's, like, trucks and shit. And my dumb ass still stays there with you guys. After that one random chick gets attacked, I'm leaving. Like that. Like if I stay there that long, I'm like, look, man, my luck is bound to run the fuck out. Not only that, but I'm the only black person out here. I need to get the fuck out of here fast. I don't want to end up being bait. Like, hey, Aaron, come over here. Like, yeah, nah, I'm going home.
Nah, I'm with you. I'll be leaving too.
Best of luck to everybody.
Like, I'll stay in a house with a haunted house. But yeah, I know a bear is physical. That thing hits me, I'm dead.
Fuck it. And then you have the whole Which you have in a lot of movies when there's something on the loose, something on the loose. The typical tough guys with their shotguns.
Yeah, to go try to be the ones that take it down.
And then they end up getting slaughtered. And I'm just like, yeah, that wouldn't be me either.
Nope.
Like, yeah, man, we're going to get this
What
bear.
about that fuck? What about the crazy fuck? The cop's friend, where they're in a helicopter and they seen like a bear running, but it was him with a fucking.
Oh my
on.
god, he's
too.
like,
yo. What about they fucking took a shot from the helicopter?
Yeah, he ends up dying though.
Yep,
he ends up dying.
He does.
And then here, so listen to this. I got a question for you because again, I just watched the movie a little. I finished it like a half hour before we started this, more or less. Well, before me and you started talking, I should say. Sorry. You know how it ends when the sheriff or whatever he is, or the mountain ranger, whatever the fuck he is. He's the higher up though. He's like the head guy. He tells the one cop.
He's the sheriff. Yeah.
The sheriff tells his partner to land the plane or the helicopter. And the guy, because at first the guy's like, you know what, we can just get the cannon ready and shoot him from right here. Mm-hmm. He's like, no. He's like, no. He's tired. He's scared. He has to come because he was running in the woods. Like, he has to come back out. Let's just land it here and we'll get him.
Yep.
Motherfucker lands it there. That shit smacked the helicopter in a circle. I was like, what the fuck? One dude,
my ass.
Yeah. One dude falls out the helicopter. I'm just like, what the fuck? And the one dude that lands the helicopter listening to the orders is the one dude that gets killed. Is the one that gets killed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? You listen to him. And then he shoots it and blows it up.
Yeah. First it was like regular shots. The bear wasn't doing nothing. It didn't affect the bear. The bear is still hugging the shit out of the other guy. Then all of a sudden he grabbed the fucking
cannon or whatever the fuck.
That cannon thing, like a little fucking mini missile launcher type little fucking thing. It blows the bear up. Just like every movie. Jaws blow up.
Jaws is what I was thinking of.
Every shark
it shows like it shows like the big explosion, of course.
Yep.
With all of it around. Didn't show much blood though.
But then they always end. Now I understand why there's a part 2. Because all along there was 2 of them. Not just the one bear. There were 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now the other one is going around killing people. And it's probably bigger and badder.
Yep. And we're mentioning this though, people, because there is a part 2.
There is a part 2 that came out in 2020. How many years later? That's fucking insane.
Yeah, this movie was original. This movie we're talking about now came out in 1976.
Oh my god!
Sequel, Grizzly 2 came out in 2020.
They sit there and look and go, this movie's badass. We should make a part 2. The movie's not badass. It's okay. It's decent just because it's what you expect. It's a creature feature, animal movie. It's all the same, and it's like simple. It's really simple. Like the dialogue, the story is simple. How the bear kills is simple. There's no like difficulty thinking. How am I going to do this scene? It was straightforward, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's just one of those. You sit back and relax. You're like, yeah, I'm going to watch a fucking animal flick.
There's a part 2.
Part fucking 2.
Grizzly 2. Revenge. Grizzly Revenge, which is Grizzly. We had a Jaws Revenge.
Yep.
But so.
Oh, at the time though, this was an indie movie, and this movie made the most money out of any indie movie.
Really?
In that time.
That's crazy. That's George Clooney, Charlie Sheen.
What?
I know I've seen Lauren Dern before.
Yep.
Louise Fletcher. Yeah.
Oh my god. These are the cast for Grizzly 2?
This is the cast for Grizzly 2.
Holy shit.
We might have to review this.
That's insane.
We just might have to review this. You know what? We are going to review this because why the fuck not? When? You'll see.
So there's another indie movie that's like this, but it's a killer grizzly bear in Alaska. It's called Claws, 1977.
Ooh. I'll write that one down. Too. Because you know what?
Wait a minute. A sequel to this film was filmed and partially completed during the early 1980s. Grizzly 2 Revenge, 1983. originally titled Grizzly 2: The Predator, was originally never properly completed and never released in theaters or to home video until January 8th, 2021.
What the fuck?
God damn.
So that makes sense with the names being in it.
Yeah, exactly.
And they did look young from that little trailer.
That is true. Makes sense.
We're definitely reviewing that. And I want to check out the Claws movie. What is it, Claws from 77?
Yeah, it's called Claws, 1970.
Which was good.
Oh, what's up, man?
Was good. Welcome. Happy you're here, man. Which makes me think, though, yo. As far as, like, you know how we usually break up the holidays with, like, holiday horror movies?
Yeah.
I think Claw. I want to do more seasonal type things, I think, sometimes. I don't fucking know. Because I know I did say I want to do a wheel specifically for animals. Maybe I'll put that on there. Grizzly 2 and Claws, 1977. I'll do that. I'll make an animal wheel instead.
Right.
And maybe I'll do that during, like, a holiday month or whatever. I don't know. But Claws, it's in Alaska. Bears, blood, and snow. I have to fucking see that. I have to fucking see that shit. But what's good? Where's Dan?
Just weird week.
Did you get to watch Grizzly? Or
No, I honestly didn't.
I was about to ask you your rating. It wasn't a bad watch.
It wasn't bad, but it is what it is.
We both gave it 6.
Animal horror movie, 1976. So,
yep.
So I'm giving this at best a 4 or 5.
Probably.
You might like it.
Probably. No, I think it would be like a 4 or 5. That's
not bad though. And then, but I don't know if you caught everything that he was saying. That part 2. So part 2 was originally supposed to come out in 1980.
Oh shit!
It didn't. It was completed everything, but it came out in 2021.
What?
With George Clooney in it.
George Clooney, Charlie Sheen.
Wow.
And part 2 of this movie.
So we're gonna have to watch it. It's going on a wheel.
Yep.
Interesting.
It fucking has to. I already have a creature feature wheel. I'll just add them to that. What am I fucking thinking about this?
There you go.
I have to add a wheel to do this, and I have one already.
Interesting.
Grizzly 2 and Claws from 77. And Grizzly 2, the biggest reason why we're doing it is because it came out in 2021, even though it's supposed to come out in 1980s. And had I known that Charlie Sheen was in that ahead of time, this might have been a double feature tonight. Might have been. Not definitely. Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a part 2. I thought it was just one of those one and done.
No, I see, because when I was looking this one up originally, I seen this one and I seen part 2, but I didn't think anything of it. And then I seen I was like, wait, 2020? What the fuck? Crazy. And then, the shit you were just telling me now. So now I guess it makes a little more sense. So maybe that's when we'll get Batgirl is like 30 years down the road. Oh, it's supposed to come out in 2022? Okay, we'll have it come out in 2082 instead. Or
right.
60 years.
Oh, man. Yeah, that whole thing is stupid. It's already made. You spent the money. Just fucking release it. Even if it's a flop. You flop shit before. It's all right.
Drop it on HBO Max. We'll watch it. We'll review it. Just give us the screener. Just give us the screener. Whoever's in charge.
Waste all that fucking money and go, never mind.
It could be a really good fucking movie too. That would be some shit if it was like one of their best movies that DC ever made, and they just was like, you know what? Nah.
That's why they did it. They're like, this is too good. This is beating Batman. We can't release this.
Mm-mm.
This is not our main fucking face for our company.
We got to keep doing the same movies over, guys.
We need Superman and Batman. Can't have this.
Mostly Batman though, guys. Mostly Batman. I'm gonna throw in a couple characters every 30 years. And then,
Yeah. I don't know. Is more Superman coming out? Other movies?
Sure.
I don't think so. I hope not.
I hope not either. Jesus.
I'm sure. We all know it's gonna happen.
Don't get me wrong. It's one of the best things they did. Looks like Man of Steel. And that was still like, Plus, Superman's a bitch.
Superman's not a bitch.
He's a bitch. Overpowered.
Superman is not a bitch.
It makes no sense to have someone that strong. He's like the whole movie. I'm like, yeah, he's not gonna lose. You're gonna beat the shit out of this guy. He just has to wait for morning. He has to hear the rooster. Then he fucks you up.
He has to wait for morning. He has to recharge.
You would
he
probably
needs a glass of orange juice.
James,
though,
would like
did you watch
if Superman was
whatever it was called?
Yeah,
Flashpoint Paradox. Yeah,
where fucking Batman beat them all.
Yep.
It's like fucking like he got a weakness for every one of them. Batman's like smart as hell.
He is.
That's why he used to be my favorite until Deadpool. Now he's in a second place.
That's kind of funny, actually, because Batman is like Deadpool is not only will I fuck you up, but I don't mind killing you, and I don't mind using guns, and I don't mind slicing you or blowing you up or getting blown up myself.
He's like the complete opposite, but still like out for trying to do the right. He does the right thing or tries to do the right thing. Just
he's an anti-hero. It's like Venom. You're like, you don't want to be a superhero, good guy, but you end up fucking saving the day anyway.
And fucking a bunch of shit up, but not giving.
Yeah, not giving a shit. Yeah, like I'm not part of this. I'm not part of your group. I don't have to worry about blowing this building up. I don't give a fuck.
I gotta watch those again. I can't wait for part
3.
They're
fun. I told you, man. I'm glad you finally watched them. But anyways, this is all.
Yeah.
I can't wait for part 3. When that comes out, we got to review that. That's something we got to get together and do and review and all that good shit. But to go on with this one though, I wish they showed more of the kills though, because just because it just made it so much better. Like a lot of the kills.
It was hard because, like I said, at the time, you're supposed to have a 15-foot, 2,000-pound bear. How are they going to have that in the scene? So they're just using a fucking giant paw. You only see the paw. The way you do see a bear, you see the back of a real bear and it growling. Mm-hmm. Then it goes to you definitely could tell it's like a fucking costume or something squeezing a dude, just holding him.
Yeah.
So they can't have that through the whole movie. People will get pissed off through the whole thing. So they have to just do the paw. You see the paw slapping the girl, clawing her head off.
Mm-hmm.
And
you did see that.
You know,
you did see that.
That's all they got at the time.
Again, not a bad movie though. It's definitely worth a watch. And I'll say I would watch it again. I don't know when, but I would watch it again. And I'm very intrigued to watch. Well, I'm going to watch part 2 because it's going to end up on that creature feature wheel. But I'm very intrigued to watch that movie, just because it's like, I mean, Charlie Sheen's in it in a fucking horror movie with a bear. I wonder if this is where he gets his tiger blood from. We'll find out. Maybe there's a tiger in there too, or Charlie Sheen fights or some shit. I don't know.
Is he sober now? We didn't hear nothing crazy out of his mouth in a long ass time.
Well, he got tired of winning, so he just went and sat down somewhere.
Oh, okay. About time. He was winning way too much.
For now.
Fucking dude is nuts.
It's my hero.
Oh, fuck. He's a good actor, though. I like this shit. Even the sitcoms. I like 2.5 Men.
That shit was so fucking funny.
I liked when he was on, was it Spin City? There was a show, Spin City, back in the day.
Yeah.
He had his own show, too, around 2.5 Men.
It was, Anger Management?
Something like that. Anger something, which wasn't bad. He was basically playing himself, it seemed.
That was good, where he was the psychiatrist or whatever.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, shout out to Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
And his mom. And his dad.
Oh, and rest in peace to P&B Rock as well.
Wow, thing.
Yo, mama makes my dick sing. Sorry.
I don't think that's how the song went.
What? She not makes everything.
Not even in the movie. They didn't even remix it in the movie.
Your mom's a wild thing.
That was a funny movie, though. Wow.
And he connects. He was in a horror comedy and an alien movie.
He was a horror and a comedy?
Yep, he was a horror and a comedy.
Nice.
Horror. Oh, scary movie. One of them.
Yeah, he was a scary movie. Plus, he did an alien movie.
I was like, wasn't he in a couple fucking
I
feel like he was.
Those other ones that we just talked about.
He definitely was in some horror movies.
Scary movie?
Scary movies, yeah. Wasn't he in a bunch of those?
Yeah,
I know he was in
one or two of them. One or two. It was the one with the Michael Jackson under the blanket.
Yeah, you are.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
But but there's an extra fucked up part about that I thought of at the time.
Oh god!
Because he nicknamed his son Blanket, and he was under Blanket. Yeah.
Oh god.
No. My mind goes there all the time.
No.
I just think of the worst and everything.
You can't help it. Can't save him. Can't save him. Can't save him. Would you recommend this movie, James?
Nah. I'm kidding. I don't know.
I probably wouldn't remember, honestly, but like if people are talking about animal movies, it probably would take me a while.
Let's say as of just right now.
Right now, if you're going to sit back and think you're going to just watch, like, say, I'm going to just watch a whole bunch of fucking creature films. Yeah, throw this in here. It's one of the good ones.
Yeah,
that's
one. I would say another thing. I would say,
like, not major theater.
Yeah,
but I think this is one of the better ones. I really enjoyed the alligator movie.
The first one or the second one or both?
Well, both are okay, but I think I like the first one better.
Okay.
I thought, at the time, it's one of those movies. You just watch them in a row.
Shit, that came out in the 70s too.
Just change up the animals. You got some shark movies you watch through. You're like, fuck it, let me go see a killer bear.
You know what I will say, though? About alligator and this versus Jaws. Jaws is by far a better movie than both of these movies. These movies are more of a fun watch, though. They're more of a fun watch than they're a faster watch.
Yeah.
Jaws isn't not that Jaws is a boring watch, but I mean, like, this is more of like a fun, like, you laugh at a lot of shit in this movie. Not that you won't in Jaws. I'm sure there's certain
Jaws was like the best slow burn movie ever.
It's up there. It's up there. As far as the older movies, hell yes. Yeah. As far as like serious horror animal film, by fucking far. Because
usually a lot of people get put off when it's a slow burn. They're like, "Oh, it's a fucking movie. It's a slow burn. Took forever to get to here."
And with the way they did it, and again, like I said, with the bear, how they were kind of briefly showing it until the end, towards the end. Well, the scenes that they show it in certain parts, but mainly towards the end. Same with Jaws, is you see most of the shark at the end of the movie, but like the whole just seeing the fin or just seeing the mouth, just seeing bits and pieces was more scary than seeing the whole thing. In a sense, because it's like, oh shit. I think that's what they're kind of trying to do with it. That, and of course, like you said, with the look, the technology they had then, they didn't really have the technology that they do now. Which a lot of the shit they fucking CGI and it looks garbage. I'd rather see this shit than
like three-headed shark, twin-headed shark. Then it got 3 heads.
Okay, all right, I'll shoot that something like that. Some bail. Like if it's just like a made-up creature, or no, I won't even say like a creature with multiple heads, especially like a 3-headed shark, 5-headed shark, I get that. But if it's like a bear, a shark, whatever, I feel like you can kind of, if you're going to do it, you got to do it some justice. If you want it to be taken serious, that is. If you want it to be like, I don't even know. Cause I don't think they're ever going to make a horror movie. I don't think they're ever going to make an animal horror movie better than Jaws, in my opinion.
Nope, they attempted it with Orca. Killer Whale.
I own that movie now. I have that movie on DVD. I need to watch that. I actually want to review it, but
you never seen it?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Nah.
You never seen Orca either?
Nah. It's hard to. It was like hard. It's not on any streaming thing, so
it's a killer whale. Yes.
I heard it was bad though.
I didn't mind it. Honestly,
I'm gonna watch it. Not horrible, but like compared to Jaws, it wasn't that great. I guess.
Oh no, not even close. Or what everybody would be talking about Orca.
Sure, it's again, man. Jaws came out in '75.
It's just someone came like this. They're like Jaws. That's a great white. Yeah, that's big, but Killer Whale's bigger.
It is.
Let's make the movie.
We know now that it also fucking kills sharks. they eat sharks. They're actually like the top predator in the ocean. Is those orcas. Look at that, man! Look at that. Animal horror movies are fun though. They really fucking are. Like, because they just
like they get ridiculous, like zombie animals. It's still fun.
Oh
You're
my
like,
gosh, what was there was like a zoo one.
Yeah, it was.
There was a few of them because we watched those. I don't think we reviewed them, but we definitely talked about them behind the scenes.
Was it Zoomies or no?
There was Zombievers, and there was like, I
know you're talking about the animal park. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it's when I used to do that segment. What the fuck? It was when I used to do the segment. What the fuck? The Sir Sturdy just watch. I used to do that the thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I do like 2 or 3 movies. That was. I did a couple of those that were, some of those, which I would love to bring that back. It's just, it'll probably be more.
It might have been called Zombies.
Something.
Like you said, zombies.
Yeah. Whatever it was terrible, but it was entertaining. It was fun. They were fun.
Yeah.
And they have cool ass covers.
I could just relax and just sit there and watch these kind of movies.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so I gave this a 6 because I think it's a little bit better than just okay.
I'm with you on that. Like it was one of those.
It's because it's a
So it's worth my watch then.
I would say so. I think you froze, James. He did. Yeah, it's definitely worth. Like I said, it's definitely worth at least a one-time watch. At least a one-time watch. And I'm not saying you'll love it, but I think you'll. Oh, you're tough though.
Yeah.
You know what it is with your movie ratings? You're pretty unpredictable. Like because there's some movies I'm sure like watch it. I'm like, oh yeah, this was good, and you're like, eh. And there's some movies where I'm like, eh, and you're like, yo, that was fucking. You're like, this is one of those movies where I'm not sure where you'll be because it's not like ridiculous, bad, stupid humor. It's not. I don't know. It's not like a terrible movie. I guess it's a weird way to say it.
Okay.
So I feel like it'll be a 4. I feel like for you it'll be a 4 or 5, but it won't be a bad 4 or 5. Like, I think this movie's like a 4 or 5 because I feel like that's what it deserves, but not like a 4 or 5. Like I had a bad time. You know what I mean? Like you didn't have a bad time with it. Just wasn't up to par with like. Okay, I'd go back and watch this. I was like, I'm not mad.
It's whack.
No, I wouldn't say whack. I wouldn't say that. Like you didn't. It would be one of those ones where it's like I didn't waste my time watching this. Like I'm not mad I watched this. For me, I had a decent time with it because I gave it a 6.
Do I sound like super low to you or something?
You're good right now.
Okay.
Good right now.
Just making sure.
See if James.
What happened to Jizzy?
I don't know. It was OBS froze, computer froze, or something reset. I'm sure he'll shoot me a message or something if he can't get back in or whatever.
Jizzo!
Excuse me. Oh, so, I told James already, but I'll tell you and tell the people that
what's up?
Thursday, gonna have some guests on reviewing the Bicentennial movie.
Okay.
Shit. What are they called? The Video Clerks podcast.
Oh, nice.
Hit them up. The guy was named Dave. Yeah, hit him up. Me and him talking past couple days, whatever, and been meaning to hit each other up to go on each other's shows. Video Store Clerks.
Nice.
So they're coming on Thursday to review Bicentennial with us.
Nice. That's cool.
Which will be fun. And just because we're at like that midway / almost done point with this review, I know I usually spin the wheel, but I'm going to pull you guys up what's going on. Talk for a little bit longer. Give James a couple more minutes, see if he's coming back, and then, we'll see what happens. But so for this week, Sir Sturdy, this is what's going on with Sir Sturdy this week, peeps. You're going to see what happened, what's going on now, which is Grizzly. And then tomorrow, Wednesday, episode 5 and 6 for Wicked Wednesdays over on Stream Lounge of Stranger Things. Thursday, Bicentennium. Friday, Watch Party, 9:30. Killer Fish. Oh, and by the way, tomorrow's 5, Thursday's 8, Friday's 9:30. Wednesdays and Fridays, Stream Lounge. Tuesdays and Thursdays, wherever you're watching or listening right at this moment. And James is back here. I was just letting him know, James, that these guys are coming on Thursday. I was telling you about it earlier. Video Store Clerks.
Oh, nice.
Which that Bicentennial movie is a vampire movie, I guess.
Nice. Yes,
I didn't watch it yet.
Nah.
I didn't watch it. I'm gonna watch it Thursday.
Nice.
I watched it one day.
Nice. I don't want to know anything about it.
He's like, don't ruin shit.
He's not like that though. That's one thing I like about. Well, I mean, there's other things, but that's one thing I like about James. I even say.
What? Did I say something?
I heard what you said.
What? You said there's a bunch of things you like about him. What else could it be?
He's a good person. He's a good friend. Stuff like that.
And has a big Johnson.
Well, I wouldn't know that. Does he?
You're his best friend. You would know. You guys stood next to each other in the same stall.
We're not that. We're not
that.
No,
close.
that's a roll. We don't. Yeah, we're not that close.
You guys don't cross streams?
No.
No. I'm alright on that. Oh, good.
Just because you and Chris shared names in streams doesn't mean me and James share streams too.
Wow.
I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, popcorn and pints before we go live. I gotta pee. I gotta pee too. You guys both leave around the same time, come back about the same time.
We gotta support each other. He holds mine, I hold his.
That's nice of you. That's nice of you. Anything else you wanna or what's one thing you would change about this movie, James, if anything?
More kills or more violent kills, like kills that you remember.
Oh shit! I believe you said more kills, or more violent kills, and people are getting more dismembered and shit. Which I'm with them on that.
Shovel Bear fucking with him and ripping him apart and shit.
Mm-hmm. Toying with him. I would even say maybe even just seeing. I know that one little bear got killed. But maybe just seeing, like, after the big bear dies, maybe seeing a little bear somewhere. A smaller bear somewhere that they don't see, but we see type of deal. But
like I said, they just have to have either more violent kills or Sunday you remember.
Right.
A very memorable kill. Yeah, they don't have that.
Yeah, these are just slap you across the face and claw marks across you. For one, if he's that big, probably would have ripped your fucking jaw off.
Yeah.
They just showed, like, scratches. Like deep. They were kind of deep, but not too deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say they could have done something like that back then. It's just that this crew, they probably just didn't have the budget to get the person that can do that effect. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if they had Tom Savini doing special effects in this movie, that would have changed a lot. That would have changed a fucking lot. But again, it's still worth a watch. It's still definitely worth a watch.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Like I said, definitely more gore, but check it out for yourselves, though, guys. This is one I'll definitely say watch it once. And before I even watch part 2, I'm gonna say if you're gonna watch this one, watch part 2 right after. If you have the time, watch this one, then watch part 2 right after. See what the fuck happens in part 2.
Is it called Grizzly 2?
Yeah, Revenge. Yeah,
Grizzly 2 Revenge.
30 years for it to. Oh wow. Okay.
And the funny thing, like James was saying before, is that it was they did everything in the 80s for it, and it was supposed to come out then. It just didn't come out until 2021 or 2020.
When it was like almost like completed, like going through post. What the?
Close the Pornhub, James.
James, you okay?
I think he needs a massage, Chris. Uh-oh. It is kind of interesting, though, that they still decided to release it in 2021 or 2021, whenever it came out. I still find it interesting that they were just like, you know what? This movie needs to come out. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did, because at the very least, even if it sucks, you're like, hey, fuck it. They tried.
Yeah.
They tried.
Yeah.
But, I guess we can get this one wrapped up, though, gentlemen. I'm going to let you guys know what's coming up again, but let me go through the shows first, let you guys know, all that fun stuff. So let's start out with Whammo. Worst Damn Gamer Ever. He was hanging out with us for a few minutes, but you can catch him on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter. Oh, here he is. Oh, he left again. Twitter, TikTok. I said everything, right? Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Check out Worst Damn Gamer Ever. Fortnite Fridays every Friday. He streams randomly. He does a lot of dope shit that you want to check out, you want to watch, you want to listen to, and all that fun shit. So make sure you check him out. Dream's the creator, created all of these beautiful overlays for us. The ones you see me and James using tonight. The ones you see me using for every show I've been using for the past over a year now. I'm sure you'll see some more new ones, some gaming ones, all that other fun shit. But Dreams the Creator is the one that does that. So you make sure you hit up Dreams the Creator, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, at Dreams the Creator, and you will find he can make you some amazing things. Amazing things. Also, go check out his merch. Check out his merch. Check out his merch. He also has some dope shit coming up. Any last words? Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Patreon, and a magazine. Go check her out. She's gonna have another one dropping, I believe, in October. So yeah, you're gonna want to get that magazine. You're gonna want to get a signed copy, and you're gonna also want to check out her content and her Patreon. So Good It's Scary. Check him out on TikTok. Check him out on Instagram. Check him out on Facebook. He does some fun videos. He does a lot of fun videos on TikTok that he does a lot of stitching to and duets. Check it out. Check it out. Also, if you have a horror film that is 30 minutes or less and you want us to watch it live and review it live, drop out on So Good It's Scary Facebook page or contact your boy Sir.STURDY, which is me. You can go to HORRORWITHSIR.STURDY.com and get all my links. Get all my links. If you ever want to be a guest, shoot me an email. HORRORWITHSIR.STURDYGUESTS@gmail.com. Also, you can just put it right on my website. You know, get the subscription, all that shit. I got to figure some more things out with that email stuff, but yes. I would love to have you guys on. Review some movies with us. Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, we're doing Popcorn and Pints. We're reviewing 2 movies. You have these 2 movies connect. You're not going to want to miss that. Stories from a Bar, another awesome, amazing podcast you're going to want to check out. Everywhere you listen to podcasts, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that good shit. Check it out. And again, Thursday, Video Store Clerks will be joining the Horror with Sir.STURDY podcast and my homies to review Byzantium. And again, last time we're finishing up with Grizzly, people. This is the end of Grizzly. Saturday. I'm jumping way far ahead. Tomorrow, Wednesday, 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Sign into your Netflix. Download that Stream Lounge app. Sign into Stream Lounge. Sign into your Netflix. Follow Sir.STURDY. And watch Stranger Things episodes 5 and 6 with myself and whoever else joins that fun party. Wicked Wednesdays. Thursday, Byzantium. Vampire movie. Where the vampires at, huh? I don't know. You tell me. I guess they're in this movie, but how's the movie? I have no fucking clue. But I will know by Thursday, and I'll tell you guys Thursday. And then Killer Fish. You know what's funny about Killer Fish is I seen it on Twitter. I just want to say this. So there's someone on Twitter where they do like a scavenger hunt type of deal. They'll post like, this one was like have fish, you know, as far as a horror movie cover, fish on a horror movie cover, and I just Googled horror movie with fish, and Google popped this movie up. So I was like, all right, let me use this poster. And I was like, oh shit, this movie's on Tubi? Oh, I gotta watch it. I fucking gotta watch it. I could have put it on one of those wheels, but it's on Tubi. I don't know how long it's gonna be on Tubi for. It's still there now. So I'm gonna watch it Friday, so that's why it's on there. I had to let you guys know that, and I'm excited to watch it. Hopefully I have a killer time with it. But it is rated PG, so I'm a little iffy. Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens, though. Listen, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Like, share, subscribe, review, leave comments, share, rate, subscribe, all that. 5 stars everywhere you listen to this podcast. Everywhere the audio is 5 stars. Hit that like button on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace out, people.